What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got a story you got to see to believe. And this goes along the lines of mental illness and some of the craziest stuff people do when they take the lives of people, namely their own family members and ones closest to them, their own mother to be exact. See this guy right here? This guy's name, and let me get his name right. He's 31 years old, and his name is Kevin Hyun An. And this guy right here is from Owings Mills, Maryland. Shout out Owings Mills. This guy right here is charged with first-degree murder and assault, as well as abuse of a corpse in connection to the death of his own mom, Hyun An, age 61, again from Owings Mills, Maryland. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy killed his mother, claiming she gave him fake money. And it's more to the story, which I'll read to you from this article after I show you this small news clip. And he covered her, he put her in the back seat of the car, left her there for a day, and covered her up with McDonald's wrappers. McDonald's wrappers. Here's the story.
See on News 8, this is video of Kevin An going to court today, charged with abuse of the corpse after his mother was found dead in a car in Lancaster County last month. News 8 Sarah Metz was at the hearing and joins us live with the very latest on that. Hey there, Sarah.
Michael, today the defense attorney tried arguing that when Kevin An drove his dead mother here to this apartment complex, he wasn't abusing her corpse. It was actually him trying to, quote, give her a proper burial. The judge disagreed and ordered Kevin An to stand trial for the charge instead. Prosecutors called up multiple Northern Lancaster regional police officers to talk about the day they found An's mother's body and the condition she was found in. Police say her body was lying across the floor in the back of this white SUV, and she was covered in empty boxes, clothes, and McDonald's wrappers. Inside the car, they also found a note they say Kevin left. It read in part, "Mom is in the car. I'm sorry. Please give her a funeral." At today's preliminary hearing and arraignment, we learned 48 hours before An came here to the apartment complex with his mother's body, the lead detective of this case says they were both on camera outside of a license and notary place on Harrisburg Pike. According to police, the coroner said based on the mother's decomposed body, they could tell she was in the car dead for more than 30 hours before police found her. Now today, we also learned that An is facing a felony charge out of Maryland. He's currently still being held in the Lancaster County Prison. In Penn Township, Sarah Metz, WGAL News 8.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the story of this lunatic, Kevin An, 31 years old, out of his mind, and his crime proved it. Now, I'm going to show you this article from Law and Crime, right? And it reads as follows. Dressing up like a skeleton. See, Law and Crime be having all of this stuff that news people can't cover in the short time span they have in their time slot. Dressing up a skeleton. Man killed mom, then drove to sister's house with her corpse covered in McDonald's wrappers and household goods, cops say. A Pennsylvania man, he's from Pennsylvania, allegedly murdered his mother, then drove to his sister's house with her body inside the car, covering it with boxes, McDonald's wrappers, and household goods, in what the lawyer has likened to respectfully dressing up a skeleton, according to police and local reports. Kevin An, 31, is charged with first-degree murder and assault, as well as abuse of a corpse in connection to the death of his mother, Hyun An, age 61, in Maryland earlier this year. According to local NBC affiliate WGAL, the woman's death was ruled as homicide by strangulation and traumatic brain injury. Baltimore County State Attorney Scott Schellenberger told the Baltimore Sun on Saturday that An is facing murder and assault charges in Baltimore County, where Hyun lived in Owings Mills, Maryland, after allegedly killing the woman, which happened there was sometime in June. So it happened in June. They wrote that all wrong. Northern Lancaster County officials say it was Ann's estranged sister in Penn Township who reported him to police after a suspicious incident at her residence in the 100 block of Fruitville Pike in Penn Township on March 24th. So this is when he killed her, March 24th. According to police press release, the woman allegedly told police, this is his sister, that Ann, who is transient and not generally welcome at the house, per cops, showed up at her house driving her mother's car, 2022 Toyota RAV4, and was acting weird. So he's estranged from the family for just being crazy. The sister and her husband, who came outside to confront Ann, both allegedly saw an unresponsive person positioned across the rear seat and floor of his vehicle, partially covered in household goods and trash, according to police. So basically, they came there. What you doing with my mom's car? You ain't supposed to be around here. What you doing? They look in the car and find the mother in the back seat. Ann was allegedly charged with abuse of course in Lancaster County. He appeared at a preliminary hearing last month where officers testified his mom had been dead at least 30 to 40 hours inside her vehicle before she was discovered by Ann's sister and husband. So basically, she was back there stinking. He was driving around. I got to do something. Let me run to his sister's house. Dumb as hell. Ann's attorney argued that he wasn't allegedly mourning his mother in his own way, as if he was dressing up a skeleton, not abusing her corpse. Covering the body out of respect, the lawyer reportedly said. Are you kidding me or what? This dude is crazy and he's calculated. I'd show him the flowers. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you went back and looked at that video of him walking out, he's well put together under that prison suit. Like he's a muscular dude. Then again, it might have been that medication he was taking or not taking that make you big like that. Because a lot of times people be on that mental medication and make them big. But it's crazy. Ran to the house, said she gave him fake money. 48 hours before that, they were seen at a notary. And then between that time and the time she was found, he killed her. Said he strangled her and she had injuries to her head. It's crazy, man. Mental illness needs to be taken seriously. And I don't know how he got around the mom and she didn't call the sister like, yo, he's here. But either way, she's not here no more. This guy's locked up. It's an absolute mess. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. A lot of people get self-absorbed in their life and think that, when they're going through something, it's no hope and the world is against them. Hell, well, there are people out there that got it way worse than you. And this situation right here is one of them situations. All of them people traumatized, except for the one that did it. That's in jail. See you in the next video. Take care.